Hey everyone, Marine here for Sunny Studio. The summer release is finally available at sunnystudioStamps.com. So I'm very happy to be back with this shaker card, showcasing the adorable Wedded Bliss mini stamp set. Love those cute penguins. I picked another penguin from Passionate Penguins to be a penguin cherub, one of the Balloon Rides banners, the three hearts from Fabulous Flamingos, the second die from the Stitched Arch die set, and also a bird from Little Birdie that I forgot to show on screen. So as always, I'm starting off with the coloring. I stamped the images using an alcohol marker friendly black ink. I cut them all using the coordinating dies, and I'm using my alcohol markers to color everything as always. Next step is to create the shaker background. I cut a 6 by 3 inches panel out of a floaty flowers pattern paper. I placed the arch die on the paper as well as some images and sentiment stems to guide me. I taped the die to the paper using washi tape, and I sent everything to my die cutting machine to cut an arch window. And before building the shaker, I'm going to stamp my sentiment at the top of the panel. I placed the panel in my Misty tool, picked up the stems with the door, and stamped the phrase "Wishing you wedded bliss" using clear embossing ink. I sprinkled some fine white embossing powder on the ink and heat set my sentiment using my heat tool. Next, I flipped the panel over and added liquid glue all along the arch window. I attached a piece of clear acetate at the back of my panel and trimmed the sides of screen. And then, to create room for the shaker accessories, I'm going to add foam strips all along the arch window. So the first layer of foam strip is done. Off screen, I added a second one to create even more room for the shaker accessories. And then I'm just going to make the foam strip edges non-sticky using my powder tool. This way nothing will stick to those foam strips. I cleaned the acetate with a microfiber cloth. I also added more foam strips above the window, and next I'm adding a mix of pink and white jewels, some clear jewels as well inside the window. And right about there I realized that I forgot to stick the inside of the arch on a card base. I should have done that before sticking the piece of acetate. So I'm just going to remove the shaker accessories and put them aside. I flipped the inside arch piece and put it on the window with washi tape to keep it in place. I added liquid glue on the inside arch piece only, and then I placed the card base and pressed firmly to stick it to the inside arch piece. And here we go. I flipped the panel over and put the shaker accessories back inside the window. The foam strips were not sticky anymore, so I just added a little bit of glue on each one of them. And finally, I placed my card base on the foam strips to totally close my shaker panel. And next, I'm going to stick the images, but first, I need to cut 2 wings for my penguin cherub. I'm cutting those wings out of the birds, but we still can see parts of the rest of the birds on the edges. So I'm just using my white gel pen to kind of erase those lines, and I'm going to use glue dots to stick all my cute images. And that's it, this is the final result. Our Wedded Bliss shaker card is done. Super cute with that happy and elegant penguin couple and that cheeky penguin cherub throwing hearts at them. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you next week with a new Sunny Studio project. Have a very nice day. Bye!